Alrighty, guys. Good morning and a happy Friday out there. Yep. So I just posted the link to this week's Free Friday stream, guys. I'll be going over the watch list for today. So I'll just give it a couple of minutes and we'll be ready to start. Again, don't forget to hit the like button on both of the channels, guys. So that's the stream with the scanner, as well as, of course, the stream with the charts. And that will have the live commentary today as well. And obviously, for the folks who are listening to me in the private Discord room, you guys always have access to the live commentary. So, yeah, I'll just start with the SPY in a bit. And I went over that in the Free Friday recap as well. I'll post the link to the Free Friday recap with the trades on Spotify yesterday around 11 a.m. EST. And yeah, guys, again, it's pretty slow out there with regards to the lower priced stocks, small caps, low floats, and whatnot. But again, we'll see again if we, you know, after earnings, we'll see if we can get some action back on those names. You guys have noticed as well that trend lately that for the past 2 weeks we did had some gappers on the lower price names, the low floats, but throughout the day they just went pretty much sideways, or they didn't have that much range in them. Maybe at most, I think 30 to 40 cents, and sometimes not even hitting 20 cents or so in range. So that's pretty odd. But again, if you know what you're waiting for, it will be a bit easier to bring up the patience to wait for those A plus names and not to get involved with random trades there. Hey, Booty Bandit, good morning, buddy. So, yeah, give it 2 more minutes and then we will start with the watch list. If you guys got any questions, as always, just let me know. You guys got the opportunity to see the charts right now as well if you are trying to figure out what I'm looking at, what levels are important for me. And yeah, for the folks who are new to the stream, don't forget, guys, if you're watching the stream with the scanner, that's delayed by, I think, max 2 or 3 minutes. If you want to get access to the live scanner, the live screen share, we got the live commentary available as well in our private Discord room. Use the link precisiondaytrading.com. That's only 39 bucks and 99 cents a month. You can definitely try it out. If you don't like it, you can always cancel afterwards. Mike Larry, good morning. All right, I think we can get started. Yes, sir. So again, I'll just go over quickly, with my view on the SPY here. As I have been updating the folks in the private Discord room the last 2 weeks, if you look again at this orange line, that was that prior resistance here. We had been testing that as support. Support finally broke that. We came into this new area of support, as you can see here on the left on the daily chart. From there, we had this bounce. So for me, it is important to see, as I mentioned 2 days ago, as we had this pop over that orange line, it's going to be important to see if the SPY is able to get out of this, basically this downtrend here. And if that's the case, I want to see the SPY basically pop over it, pull back, hold this orange line, and then get away from that with a higher low. Looking at the intraday 5-minute chart here, you can see yesterday we had, or at least we weren't able to hold above that. We tested it as resistance and then we faded lower. Again, this morning here we had a little pop back into that level, failed to break over it, and again another drop. But again, let me see here, this gap down in the pre-market, you can see we're just again getting into that marination zone. So I don't know how long it will take for the SPY to marinate. I like to call this zone the marination zone. So that means you might see the SPY go up and down, basically just sideways in this, and no clear direction is visible for me. Obviously you can trade within that range, but only if there's any setups gonna be given according to my playbook. Again, I'm not saying that that I'm right or you guys are wrong. It's just how I see it. So again, we'll just have to wait what the SPY wants to do, and then if we can get a clear signal of which way it wants to go, you can get obviously some better trades on that. So also, looking at Qualcomm from yesterday, I'll start with this one, Qualcomm, as I do have it on my watch list here. Qualcomm obviously looks a bit different than most of the higher price names. This one is holding pretty much, near the 52-week highs, and we had that pop in the post market, but big drop again on earnings. It tried to go for that red to green move, wasn't able to sustain it move, but again, this one is holding pretty much. Again, it's gonna be tricky with this one given the weakness in the SPY and the overall markets and whatnot. But if we can get some sort of stabilization, maybe again a move above this VWAP, above this 180, and then we might see that daily chart breakout. So again, I'm watching Qualcomm here for a long. That's that. We got Snap, or at least I got Snap. uh, you know, Post market earnings again, big move. This one got overall it has been selling off throughout the past year, and again with Facebook being dropped on its head there, it had that nasty drop as well with Facebook. But again, an impressive gap there. I'm going to be looking actually for a short, as we are pretty close, or at least not pretty close, but we are at the 52-week lows. This post market gap, it is going into some levels here, some resistance levels. So what I'm going to be looking for on this Snapchat is ideally a pop out of the gate. Maybe we can hit this 36, 37 area, maybe even further. But I'm going to be definitely looking for a short on Snap SNAP. That's that. I had any on watch. This any here. Again, post market gap, pre market gap up as well, but already selling off. So I'm expecting, not much from this name here. I'm just having it on watch, but again, not expecting that much. I believe SLI here had some hit pieces out yesterday. Um, that was a nasty drop. Again, not expecting much on the name here, but potential pop and fade on SLI due to the hit pieces out there. What else? What else? Pinterest, guys. PINS. PINS. This will go in the same context as Snapchat. The little gap here, but again at the 52-week lows, we'll see if we can get a break of that and a continuation, maybe even towards psychological 20. So I'm gonna be short biased on Pinterest here on a pop. Ideally, would like to see this one, retest maybe 27.5 or even 28. Nice move above that view up and then a drop. So that's something I'm gonna be looking for. Got that. Pinterest. Yeah, again, it's not super active out there. Gonna be looking for the best setups only, or at least the best potential plays out there. Yeah, so that's basically the watch list. Pretty light watch list here, guys. Yeah, again, if you guys got any questions, feel free to reach out. Obviously, you got a chance now to see the charts here. What's up, Raber? Good morning. Raber. SPY. All right, we got a nice rebound here on the SPY. So we'll see how that will develop. Amazon. Yeah, that doesn't look too good as well. Let me see here, this post market. Same thing as with a gap up. I always like to see what the post or pre-market low is doing, what levels it is touching, and from there I would like to make my game plan here. But again, this doesn't look too good for Mr. Bezos. How's Mr. Musk doing? What's up, Geese? Good morning. Let's have a look here, Mr. Musk. It'll gap down and pop back up. All right, so we got some levels, this prior resistance, then support here. So this is actually what I'm looking for on the SPY, but again, a different level on the chart as well. But we can see here Tesla is trying to hold this level, this prior support again as support. Little pop over it, pull back. I think this should be able to marinate around this area, and if it wants to get out of the overall downtrend, as you can see, lower high, try to pop higher here with a potential higher high, but that failed and created a lower high overall. But again, if it wants to get out of the downtrend, in my opinion, would love to see this one go sideways a bit, higher low, and then break out and get away from that. Again, not much to do in small cap world. What's this? ALGJ. Nah. MRKR. Oops. Mistype there. MRKR. No. Are you guys seeing anything out there? What's the other name from yesterday? I believe KAVL. Well, it looks like it's just a gap on earnings, geese. And of course, Facebook was down, so that went down with it. on Snap. KAVL again, nice move yesterday. Little sideways action. You know, you got your potential gap here, but obviously the gap ups are not sustained, so not sure if this will be able to hold. Again, Amazon, you know, same thing there at the 52-week lows. We got here this gap. You know, if you're looking for a potential short, you want to see it retest maybe this 3200 level on a push out of the gate, fail, reject, and come back down, and basically a potential attack of the 52-week lows there on the daily chart on Amazon. Ali Raza, what's up, buddy? CLX. Oh, that's also a decent drop. Clorox company. So yeah, that's already basically hitting that 140 level, taking out these lows there. Light volume though. Let's have a look there on this CLX. So yeah, again, depending on what the SPY is gonna do, the overall market, this doesn't look too good. You know, this may continue to sell off, and that one way I would want to be involved with a short on this name. You know, would love to see it retest maybe 145. You know, and then a rejection at least under 150s. That would be nice, and then a short setup on that. Yeah, plus 45% on the gap there is pretty huge for Snapchat. What's the float, by the way, on that ALJJ? Panchu, good morning. All right, ALJJ does have pretty decent float there. Let me check here. So we got this 233, pretty close towards the 52-week highs there. Psychological 250 as well. Trying to marinate on that VWAP. We'll add that here to the list. Just love to see what it's gonna do. You know, again, most of the small caps that gapped up lately just went in that sideways action. Didn't do much. Didn't had much range. So we'll have to see how this will perform. But for me today, I'm gonna be focused on the higher price names. Hey guys, if you just joined the stream, don't forget to hit the like button. The more likes, the better, as that will help us grow the channel. And if you guys are interested in joining us in our private Discord room to get access to the live features, again, that's the live scanner. We got the live screen share, the live commentary, and much more in our room for just 39 bucks and 99 cents a month. Use the link precisiondaytrading.com. It is posted again in the description just under the video. Yep, we got approximately 6 minutes left here before the opening bell. What's that? Create.com. Snapchat. I went over that earlier. Basically, I'm looking for a short on Snapchat on a pop right now. Yeah, it's popping above that VWAP. That's good. Alrighty, guys, into the final of 5 minutes here before the opening bell. I'm gonna close up the stream with the charts. I want to thank everyone for joining. Really appreciate it, guys. So let's keep up with this action, and I'll see you guys in the regular channels.